Adrien Broner and Gavin Rees. It was a good fight while it lasted. The odds makers had it as much as 33 to 1, or it was 80 to 1 odds. It was ridiculous odds. And through the first 2 rounds, Gavin Rees, he came to fight. Gave it all he had, threw his punches, landed some good shots against Broner. Broner took him, but he did what he had to do. He gave it all he had. He wasn't afraid. He just hung it out there, and whatever happened, happened. Round 1, I thought Rees clearly won the first round because he was more active. Round 2, it could have went either way. I just said it was even for both fighters. And I guess, at this point, round 3, Broner just started opening up. And that was all she wrote. He outlanded Rees. He outworked him in the 3rd round. The 4th round, he dropped him. And when I initially saw it, he fell down. I didn't know what it was that he fell from until watching the replay. It was by an uppercut, because it happened so quick. That's, the quick hands of Adrien Broner. And Gary Lockett then was thinking about stopping the fight, and I wouldn't have been upset, because he was clearly taking too many clean shots. And keyword what I'm saying, clean shots. So he went out there for the 5th round and was taking more shots, and then he got knocked down again by a body shot. And it was just a matter of time, because like I said, he was just taking clean shots. And even though, Rees is 5'4" and Broner is 5'7", you have to understand, when a taller fighter is punching a smaller fighter, he's coming down with the force of gravity with his punches. And what makes Broner's punches what made him more powerful tonight is that he's fighting a shorter fighter, and he has super fast hands, so it's coming with even more power and velocity. So it was just a matter of time. If he had continued, like Broner said, he'd have put him to sleep. So it was an excellent stoppage. I give Rees all the credit in the world for taking this fight, for wanting to show that he can hang. He was the number 6th ranked contender in the lightweight division according to Ring Magazine, and I think he should still stay that way. It's just that he fought the number 1 contender at that division. Notice I'm not mentioning anything about no WBC belt, because I too much don't care about that. It's all about Ring Magazine. So number 1 contender versus number 6th, number 1 wins. Where would I like to see Broner go from here? Everyone wants to see him fight Burns, but Ricky Burns is going to fight Miguel Vasquez next month. So maybe Broner can get the winner of that fight. And if he does end up fighting the winner of that fight, I guess that whoever wins would be the lightweight champion of the world. If he doesn't fight them, then a move to 140 is going to happen. It has to happen, because there'll be no one left at lightweight for him. And there's plenty of fighters at 140 for him. There's Matisse, there's Khan, there's Peterson, there's Garcia, but I don't think he'd want to fight Garcia, because they're managed by the same manager, and they're both on the Golden Boy, so I don't think that fight would happen. But there's plenty of fighters at 140 for Broner to fight. It was an excellent performance by Broner. It was a good performance, excellent performance by Rees. Like I said, he gave all he had, which was good. Like I said, a lot of people compare Broner to Mayweather, and there are the comparisons, because he does have the shoulder roll, he does have the super fast hands. But what separates Broner from Mayweather, and I've said this before, the power. He goes out there to get you. He goes out there to destroy you and try to put you to sleep. He's more flashy and charismatic than Mayweather was at 23. At 23, Mayweather was kind of quiet. Well, he wasn't as flashy as Broner is now. I guess maybe that was Mayweather, or it's just a sign of the times. Who knows? But it's okay to showboat, but not too much. Because showboat can sometimes cost you to either get hit or get knocked out or whatever. Because It was an instance where Broner was, I think he was doing a shuffle, and Rees hit him with a left hook. Not that he was hurt, but sometimes when you showboat a little too much, it can cause things to happen, you know. So just not too much with the showboating, you know. But that's something he'll learn in time, or maybe not. Now, as far as like with the odds makers making this fight a 33-1 or 80-1 or whatever it was, that's why I don't put too much faith in it, because at any given time anything can happen. It's a fight. Two fighters come to fight to literally hurt each other, but to keep each other safe. But this is a hurt business, so that's why I don't put stock in the odds makers. Same thing with Tyson Douglas, 42-1 odds. Same thing with Lennox Lewis Rockman. Same thing with James Braddock and Max Baer. They, at any point in time, anything can happen. One punch can end a fight. So, like I said, good way to start off Broner's 2013 with a good win against a good opponent. I'm not gonna say he was a bum. Good opponent. So that's my comments on that. Leave your comments. I'll respond to them all. And until next time, there'll be more videos to come. Thanks, everyone.